Good morning, student. The previous period you discussed the Himalayan river system. Now, in this period, we are going to discuss the peninsular river system. The peninsular river system or river are depends upon the rainfall. They are smaller in size than Himalayan river. Western Ghats from the main water divide the peninsular river. The rivers Mahanandi, Godavari, Krishna, Kaveri flow in eastward direction and deposit in Bay of Bengal. See on this map, Godavari river, Krishna river, Bhima rivers, Pennu river, this is the Narmada river. They flow eastwards and deposit the water in Bay of Bengal. Narmada and Tapi are the only long river which flow west and make estuaries. Now we will discuss one by one. The Narmada basin. This is the Narmada river. What are the features of this river? We will discuss. The Narmada river. The source of Narmada basin is in Amartak hill. It flows west in rift due to the formation of faulting. Marble rocks near Jabalpur and Dhuadhar falls are the some of the pictures of the Narmada basin. The Narmada basin has the rectangular drainage system, and this river flow through Madhya Pradesh and Gujarat. Madhya Pradesh and Gujarat. Narmada river flow Madhya Pradesh and Gujarat. The second is our Tapi basin. Tapi river or Tapi basin. It flows parallel to the Narmada in Satpura range and flow through Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh and Maharashtra. Tapi flow parallel to the Narmada river. The coastal rivers are the short river, for example, Sabarmati, Mahi. These are the coastal rivers, they are very shorter. The Godavari basin. What are the features of this Godavari basin? Godavari basin is the largest peninsular river. The source of Godavari basin is Nasik in Maharashtra. Length of the Godavari basin is 1500 kilometers and drain in Bay of Bengal. See the Godavari basin. The length is 1500 and which is the Bay of Bengal. origin in Maharashtra, Nasik, Trimbakeshwar. The flow through Maharashtra, it covers the 50%, and then Odisha, Madhya Pradesh, Andhra Pradesh. Wainganga, Mandra, Penganga are its largest tributaries. It covers a very large area and has quite huge length. For this season, it is also called Dakshin Ganga. Now discuss the Mahanandi Basin. The rise from Chhattisgarh and drain in Bay of Bengal flowing through Odisha. The length of Mahanandi Basin is near about 860 kilometers. It covers Maharashtra, Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand and Orissa. The another basin is the Krishna Basin, Krishna River. Krishna River or Krishna Basin. The length of Krishna Basin is 1400 kilometers. The source from Mahabaleshwar in Maharashtra. The Krishna Basin's tributaries are Tungabhadra, Koyna, Ghatprabha, Musi and Bhima. These are the tributaries, all are in Maharashtra. The Krishna River covers Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka and Maharashtra. The next is Kaveri Basin. The Kaveri Basin is a Krishna and Tapi, Narmada, the Kaveri Basin source from the Brahmangiri and ends up Bay of Bengal, Brahmagiri to Bay of Bengal in south of the Tamil Nadu. Length of the Kaveri is 760 kilometers, cover Karnataka, Kerala and Tamil Nadu. Amravati, Bhavni are the some of the tributaries of the Krishna Basin. Now these are the few the peninsular rivers we discuss: Narmada Basin, Tapi Basin, Godavari Basin, Mahanandi Basin, Krishna Basin and Kaveri Basin. This is the Bay of Bengal, These are the river flow. Peninsula rivers: Krishna, Bhima, Godavari, Pennur, Pulicat, Kaveri river. Let's discuss the meaning of lake. What is a lake? Lakes are very helpful for human. It regulates the flow of river. Lakes regulate the flow of river. It prevent the flooding during the heavy rainfall. The importance of lake is that it prevent flooding during the heavy rainfall. Also help in producing hydroelectricity. The importance of lake is irrigation and navigation facilities. Lake maintain the climate also. And the most important of lake is that it enhance the natural beauty, tourism and recreation of spots. Now the last point of this chapter, we are going to discuss the river pollution. Pollution is a very important problem, that is air pollution, water pollution, noise pollution. Here we are going to discuss the river pollution. What is the river pollution? If heavy loads of the untreated sewage and industrial effluent are impeted into rivers, affect not only the quality of water but also self-cleaning capacity of river. Government took the various action plans as well as launched to put the halt of river pollution, such as Ganga Action Plan is one of them. Life of human being without fresh water is impossible. But you are not understanding the importance of the clean water. Neither we nor the aquatic life would be able to survive without fresh water. So, we should start improving ourselves first, then others, in taking the charge of cleanness, a lesser wastage of water. Avoid the river pollution, take care of the rivers and water. In this period or in this chapter, we discuss the different pattern of the drainage: diagnostic, rectangular, trellis and radial drainage system or drainage pattern, features of the drainage and Himalayan river system and its features. Himalayan river system and its feature. In that, Ganga river, flow of Ganga river, Brahmaputra river, and their pattern, and peninsular rivers. In that peninsular river, Narmada, Tapi, Godavari, Mahanandi, Krishna, and Kaveri basin. And also we discuss the lake and its importance. And pollution of river and how to avoid the pollution. In this way we cover the lesson, and next period we will discuss the next topic. Thank you and God bless you.